That was a change of pace from Gambit. Defo going full send. And yeah, Mako's just able to clean that up effortlessly, but these individual gunfights aren't going Vision Striker's way as well, and I think that's very concerning because it's not just the macro, right?
Yeah.
The individual gunfights aren't happening either. And when you're able to just get picked apart like that, Vision Strikers, it's hard to find footing to respond off.
Oh. Redguard drops RB as he blast pack into market, naps through the Cosmic Divide. And it does not seem like Vision Strikers can even get a few members there at a time. Lakia falls last from Nats. Another 4K from him. That Vision Strikers, the attack A. Looks like the execute might come through.
Nats is set up on B as well, but is it going to matter? Redguard's good for one. Buzz trading it out, though. Just on the other side of the smoke, Buzz lands a shot. Redguard trades it back out, so they've gotten onto the site. They're going to get the spike down. You see King looking to take a little bit more away. As he works his way in. Nats, they go up into heaven. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's so big because King has to swing off of that. Yeah, Nats is able to clear that up, so the element of surprise there is gone. Stax, seeing if he can find more success. He does. Stax once again in a 1v2. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Stax good for one. Able to isolate that. Drops a flash. Redguard on the turn. He's only got 10 health. Stax! Stax, can you do it again? Redguard dancing around, and yes, he can! Another 3K, another Red Bull clutch, and another round for Vic. They're gonna get the spike
down. Chronicle says, come on over. We need to pick it up, so they do use a bit of a Trailblazer here to grab that Sheriff. RB creating so much pressure just from the backside. They have to check if he's here. They find one, but they both turn the same way!
Oh no, what is that? RB3, RB4. Last two were notably easier.
It's just a spam through the smoke, but what ground gained there. Now Vision Strikers heading over towards the B.
And it's a heavy lead. They have the Trailblazer to get info. They can stack that way. Redguard's already shown up. Dealing with a little bit of his own problems. Mako, good for shots on a Chronicle. Redguard on the swing. The flash was there. Defo. Defo's Marshall. Stax. Can Stax make it happen? Can Stax make it happen? Yes, he can. A Red Bull clutch. A 3K.
You know it. They push up hard from Vision Strikers.
Hunter's Fury in for Chronicle. Defo looking to take some space away. He needs help. Oh, he needs help.
Buzz.
Buzz cleans up to the early push out from Gambit. Not finding much success. Buzz is looking for more. The guy is on one. He's already gotten 4 at this point. Tee it up. Give him the ace. Buzz dancing around. Stax is going to fall as well. The hope for the ace still alive. Nope. Ooh. That's good for 3. He's going to help. Spotted RB. Oh, what a snap out from RB. Yeah, he had only hit 21 health, right? So he was very weak, right? Like, that's what we've been talking about. They clear out the turret, they draw out the Nano Swarm, but King, nice shots. Crispy on the Redguard.
Very, very clean. King. Since split, he has seemed to be quite online for himself. Just vibing with a lot of these 1 kills to open up the round. Defo opens as well. Buzz goes down. That's a big frag. So now if they can get that range onto B, this Viper wall going up and down becomes very important. But King, he's going to make it that much tougher. The Viper wall no longer to be used.
Sniffs that out. The benefit is that they still have mobility and gap closures on the side of Gambit. While they don't have the numbers, they do still have some of that to work with. And they also have got Shadows. They've got Shadows on that Reyna. RB using the Hunter's Fury early on. King straight forward. Nice shots out of King. 3 on the round. Utility usage as well. Numbers back in favor of Vision Strikers, but Defo, what have we got in yet? You see the lockdown coming out as well. Countered out from Chronicle. Clear that out. Give him a shoulder. Defo gets that. RB, or excuse me, King on the swing. Defo getting it down to a 1v1. He's got the Sheriff. Mako on the tap. Defo not able to land the first shot or the second. Is he gonna get a shot at the third? He can continue to play time. Mako has to go forward. Mako lands a shot, so I don't know if he's gonna have time for the abuse. He's not a lead for Gambit in the first half.
Again, the utility goes out, back and forth. Hunter's Fury lockdown, and it comes down to the Fury with a fast execute on A. We don't usually see this from them. They will stop, pause, and then work behind the util. Here they go.
Hunter's Fury Everyone for causing delay. Nat's down to 9 HP. He has to reposition there to bring that Viper's Pit online. Chronicle around that. He's already got one. Give him 3 and the 4. As he's got the ace in front of him. Mako's the last remaining member on the side of Vision Strikers.
Seems like such a comfortable environment for Gambit to be thriving in the chaos as soon as all the util went down. Continue to hold those hard angles. Hit those shots. It's been something they have been on top of throughout this match. Watching Nats hit things. Chronicle now coming up, which is making it even tougher with the strikeability coming through. Obviously, King heard the jump through too, so they know they're heading up top, and Nats, the team, are ready to fire.
RB showing up just the right time to get to Defo trading it out though. Here is a fight. Up to the kitchen Defo. Slowly being. There may still be somebody. Now, Defo's all. Got the 3 remaining members from Vision Strikers working away. Defo gets cleaned up. Numbers are being in favor of the defensive side.
Plant money on the side of Gambit, looking to gain what is this 3rd round of the matchup. Are the shock darts there and ready for Chronicle? So far in the open, they're just looking to hit the shots and see who's coming at them eye to eye.
Shadows doesn't have a leer, doesn't matter. Chronicle lands the shots onto Mako. King on the tap, Shadows gets at a 1v1. King on the tap again.
He sees the spike.
Swing out, so what's going on. Understanding it's gonna be a fake. Shadows wins that big one out from Gambit to get on the board.
I'm sure they wish they had online right now. In particular, looking at a Sage wall. I mean, imagine if you still had one right now. Pop it down. There's a shock dart kill on the Nags. That's a big blow right away. The operator really not connecting. I mean, he's just gone in. Nukia giving a kill for free. And Galzik in the corner. He takes 3 kills. And Kellogg's is all alone. The operator looking to run and save, but he can't even get away. What a round from Dells. Weren't really expecting to win. Now with the free upgrades there, the credits also start to skyrocket. Their chances of getting back into this half are pretty massive. And that is a big hole in the defense. Kesnet just walks straight onto B.
Yeah, he's feeling it in this round. Just goes for a little wander to try and take as many kills as he possibly can, just farming up versus the players of G2. And yeah, sure, it's a... Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I want to forget that one.
Yeah, let's, Joey, listen, I'm gonna say something right now. Can we please not have a replay of Klaus? I don't need to see that. It's okay. They're doing pretty well. Let's give them some space.
You just bunny hop out of the way of the bullets.
It's a lot of, excuse me, a lot of ultis online for both teams right now coming into the next round. Bova surely doesn't win this. It's a 1v2.
He has a res.
69 HP in a res. Oh, no! 29 health! And it's up against an off. The pistol comes out! and a whip to start it. Nags almost threw that one away. And, I don't know, my heart can take...
Doesn't have a whole lot of support here. In fact, he's going to be dropped almost instantly. Kesnet with an easy opener. And that's exactly what crew want in these sort of rounds. They can take it nice and slow versus the pistols and make sure that they just play off the trades.
Yeah, I know, like, G2 have got a res online right now. They've got a showstopper, excuse me, but it's very unlikely to see any of those committed into this round unless they manage to find a couple of kills first. They need to find the opening before anything can go their way. And I do like crew's approach. They show early presence, they take the ranged fights, but they don't start just rushing in towards the site. They don't want to get overwhelmed by pistols that have stacked up on corners. Instead, they allow G2 to make a mistake, but with 50 seconds left, they do have to pick up the pace with that double opening. It should be a clean round.
Yeah, again, it might just be for Nukia to try and save something, so bring the rifle through into the next, still have the extra credits that he saved, potentially drop something over to another player. And Mixwell has absolutely nothing here. Instead, Kesnet, though, he's just going to go through with the ace for the, I guess, the non-expected regions. I don't know, I think people expected big things from Vision Strikers as well, but already it's going to be Mixwell on that luck, finds himself a kill, and afterplant as well for the remainder of the team, and they're going to have to try and deal with him in the flank, already being watched. Kesnet, though, has got one back.
He has, but he has no idea about Cordamenta being down below, waiting to take him down. Really, it's just about deciding on his moment to strike. Koldamenta coming up behind, has to kind of pick up the pace, and he whiffs the first few shots. That defuse is already underway. It's already almost done. Koldamenta can't get in on time. And even despite all the kills going their way, a little bit too late to the party as Crew take the first round.
That's big for move, and we're seeing G2 start to re-aggress into more positions. It does, however, leave Kellogg's somewhat alone.
Yeah, so the idea here is you just run down the clock, right? Let Crew retake the spike, and they're going to be so worried that you're going to go back there to check the angle that they'll never actually notice. This is quite terrible with 12 seconds left, but Kellogg's goes back to clear the angle. Nags is now down. He's out for more and out for blood. One player remaining. No time and no players to even get that spike planted. Have to be punished for it to really matter, and that's where G2 need to come in strong now. Kellogg's holding down as they push out of short, and he still gets three! What is that? How with the blade storm for a fourth? How? He got flashed, he had his back turned, and he still eliminates the entire team. On Crew's side, Delzik has to clutch a 1v4, and that might be one of the most ridiculous situations I've ever seen unfold.
I guess it's a bonus at least.
It's a bonus round, yeah. I don't know how that happens. I really don't. And with the Vandal as well, you know, if the guy's got a Phantom, I'll give him a couple more brownie points, but gets it done with the...
Look at Nitro! The walking wounded make it towards the side, but that's a big pickup. Shut down from Ascent. 4 quick kills back to back, leaving Hiko in the undesirable job of trying to do what he can with so little in hand, and shut down in the end by Starzo. What a round after that very aggressive mid lane. Zeke, that's bold, that's brave. He does have a player, Starzo does have a flash still in pocket if needed to maybe set him into motion. Thieves just testing the water throughout. It looks like a C piece is coming into play, but there's 2 players here.
Recon bolt will be sent through. Yeah, actually, I think it did. No, it pinged Bone Cold. They're going to find a freebie on the back of that. Kiles cannot respond either.
He's just swarmed right now. There's players surrounding him. Starzo's found Ethan out of nowhere. And now they need some more. Nitro, though, great catch from him towards Zeke. Kiles still trying to do what he can. It's Starzo! He was at the bottom of the board. He's still finding damage, still finding work. And so is Hiko! A 1v1 out of nowhere. 6 bullets and a dream. And on the other side, Kiles. The front shows and Hiko! He's clutching out again for 100 Thieves.
Nothing at all in terms of contact over there, and all 3 accounted for pretty much. So 100 Thieves happy to still commit all 3 players here on B. Actually, Zeke will get the better of Asuna. Just 2 more to deal with here. Bone Cold still wary. Possibility that Steel's gone for a wander. I think now they're feeling a little more comfortable. There's just 2 remaining here on B site.
That's the thing. We're down to 35 seconds, and that's still a fair amount of time. That pick on towards kind of that CT side is actually huge. The paranoia has to be now respected. You can see 100 Thieves just kind of sitting deeper in the site. They're going to force the hand of it. Now know there's at least 2 players close by. Lovely combination. The swing from Hiko pulls the attention. The backlines from Nitro, who still needs to do a bit more, though, because Zeke is still doing very well here. Jump peek in. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade out, and now a 1v1. Steel, nerves of, and Starzo, the young gun, on the other side. Spike to be planted.
Spike planted.
Still trying to close that gap. Starzo still sitting over by Tribox. 27 HP is all he's got to work with. Steel is going to close this gap, but does he check on the side? Maybe he has to check towards the backside. He's going to have to make that sound if he wants to drop down. Steel waits. He's still trying to draw out this player. He's going to go through every single option. Audio cue now. Hard Starzo! There it is. That's a confidence boost in map 1. That pause for thought. That
The sleeve, but Ascend will try and force their way in here. They're actually going to throw a Leer and flash behind it as well. So these will go 2 for 2 here.
Yeah, Nitro's chasing.
In. Zeke, what?
How did Zeke turn that? That looked like Nitro's all day, but Hiko's not far from this. Neither is Steel. And you're right, the spike now noted. The spam comes out. It does catch Kiles. Look at that, 13 HP. Trying to close the bet. Oh, Hiko, let's go. What a catch, but it's seen it. A 1v2. Has to respect it. Has to go through the wall as well. Gonna find one. Gets away. It's now on Steel here. And time is on CNET's side this time, but Steel kept going. He kept looking for that fight. And CNET down to 35 HP. Steel a little better off here. Gonna try and deny some angles from him. Steel could do with this one. He doesn't expect the peek again. It's still a miss, but that one isn't. CNET's got it. 3 for him.
A lot of pressure coming through on the B. Nitro actually going to try and get the tag actually, but Cened's the one to open it up.
How is it Sened getting that? He does get traded. Wait,
Oh,
Ascent.
no.
Okay, Hiko's still alive for now, so it's not over just yet for them. Still with a labored fight against Zeke, but it's okay.
Oh,
Hiko! He gets it on Killers, and you're right. He just strolled on in, but Bone Cold around the back. Now, Steel was looking this way. But for how long does he look this way? Trying to protect Hiko as he checks for this. Bone Cold knows this is out and about, but now he's got to cross the spike. There is an angle he can play with. He knows there's still one here. Steel keeps his life. Hiko has to be on red alert now. Protect Steel in this matter. Both now tagged up here. Bone Cold. It's a 1v2, but that's one! And now Hiko, the man who's got ice in his veins, clutches out so often. But Bone Cold, we've said it before, one of the best pistol players we get to watch
crossed.
Sometimes. And he's made it closer. Hiko has no idea. Now he does. 8 more goes at this with the amount in the mag. He steps closer. Hiko on the other side looks right. Oh
No
my
way.
god! Bone Cold, get out of here!
Got the weapon, but 100 Thieves already out of sight again. Taking a little long to get the spike down, but again, Ascent not really set up just yet. Keeler's still got a ways to go. Rejoin his teammates. See if Ascent can find anything on the way in here. Actually, absolutely slapping Sened before he even has a chance.
Clean round is exactly what 100 Thieves would need in this scenario. Oh, Ethan, keep your life. There's a lot of rifles, so you don't want to be losing here. The Flash Killers, he eats it, but he still takes Ethan with him. But Asuna, this is a big round for him. A very big round for Asuna, keeping them at arm's length. And Starzo shouldn't be able to get too far. No, they still have a little bit of a glance, which is exactly what they needed to do.
Yeah.
And there it is. 4 alive, just fine.
It's looking like an all-in-piece Sened with a big swing.
Swing and a miss though. Doesn't find Nitro on the other side, but now Nitro has the angle. Gonna be harder to clear. The gun barrel being kind of toyed with. He's with Darzo, closes in though. Gonna get himself right towards the back lines of sight. He's gonna walk this. You know he's gonna walk this.
Oh,
but he's
no!
flashed! Oh no way! This is a fumble and a half. Asuna and Nitro greeting with a smile. They weren't phased at all. Sened, Zeke, Killers, there's the dig deep, there's the team you need to be seeing. Killers on the swing, gets caught by Nitro. Sened and Zeke, the last 2 alive, and Zeke is already tagged low. This needs to be some of that Sened work, and it's not gonna happen. Nitro has outdone him, Steel's outdone him, 100 Thieves.
But coming up huge here in the first overtime round. 100 Thieves now need to convert the attacking round.
Ascent haven't had this pressure on them. They've got to this point just going, oh, that's right, we got it, that's right. We can do this, it's still okay. But now it's not okay. Now they are staring down the barrel of a gun and 100 Thieves are holding it.
I got the spike.
Now wait and see. 100 Thieves taking their time. They're testing the waters. We've seen them play slow. They play that default out for a little while here. And they get the read.
So nothing actually, I mean, way less invested in the Owl Zone, yes, but in terms of typical tells on the attacking rounds from 100 Thieves, now they will stack up towards shop. Actually, one member Steel will push through a wall here, but Nitro found himself some space to work with. Bone Cold and Stars are up behind this wall. Damage exchange. Kilo's actually isolated right now. The crash is perfect.
He's closed the gap. Ethan's coming with another. This could be it. 100 Thieves on the verge of destroying Ascend, ripping the lead away from them as Zeke and Sened need to rise above, and they can't do it. Nitro to close. A flawless round to win it on. And against the odds, against the round score, against every aspect of this game, 100 Thieves just rose to the occasion.
Absolutely insane from them to build back into that when Ascend looked in total control. First, there's no follow-up though, just damage.
Yeah, Sened's going to take the space on the side though. He wants to try and make some sort of safer passage, but Nitro's still going to be dipping through, maybe having a little look from heaven. Does pick up one. Steel's found Bone Cold. This is looking problematic as we're down to Sened, Zeke, Killers. Zeke's doing well, but they still need to get control of this. Ethan, is he aware of his positioning? No, now he is though as his head gets ripped off.
Spike.
How does Nitro play this though? This man, he wants to get aggressive. Zeke might have just felt that pressure, maybe starting to consider it. Oh,
Big
Zeke, huge shot to close out that.
the back of that, so it's going to be Victor leading the charge. The trade comes through. Actually, 2 come through. Yay and Crashes will find kills. Sick, though. Still in a position to do damage, but Crashes again holds the line. 2 members remain. Shazam and Dapper try and recover this.
Oh, the divide goes up too, so going to make it trickier. Let's play back in. Ult now popped coming in as well. Going to just scatter them, but Yay puts himself face forward, and Shaz just got Crashes. It's Marv against Shazam, and Marv has that wall in place. The step, he's trying to just bait him into this. There it is, Marv keeps control. And then
Molly thrown as well. And the owl drone to confirm that. Only one noted, there's 3 players to account for, and actually Tens is going to find that first. FNS will trade it though.
I thought he was on for the second, but you're right. FNS now putting himself in the sight. He's been trying to find those lurks, trying to slice through them like a hot knife through butter, but this time he's with the boys. The lockdown comes in. Shaz, you got to make your mind up, make your move, and he does. That's good towards Crash. He still has to commit. Can't get past FNS. This is his round. Dapper has to peel away. The 1v2. What do you got for us, Dapper? 61 HP. Expecting a lurk, it's not there. It's FNS on the site. It's Marved on long. And you can still hear it. The utility now put into place. Dapper knows his chances are getting tougher and tougher. Spots one. Can he get us halfway? That's the question. He's just going to tap for now. Pulls himself away. No one's close. Now, one of the biggest enemies will be that time. And Envy is playing it perfectly. Even track, putting down everything. Oh, Tommy's been taken care of, but FNS put his body on the line. Put his body on the line. Marv's there for the trade in the end.
Up initially. So backlines, and he will find Shazam. That's the Hunter's Fury. That's the last contingency here. If Sentinels lose sight. Cosmic Divide will go up, and actually the lockdown in response.
Okay.
This could get really interesting here, Lauren.
Yeah, it could, because it's going to force them into pretty predictable positions. You can see Sick wanting to just leave her around a little longer. And they know what's on the other side of this now. 3 of them going to be held in place. The site is now theirs, but they still have to deal with the players on the other side. Crash is going to be the first man forward. Finds one. Does he expect 2 more? Yeah, he does. That's another found. A third, no. Sick still finds damage, and it's 10s against 3. There's 1. The second, no way. They're going to set the defuse right now. He can't find it. He's tapping it away.
Oh my god! The clock being the one to... Done though. Sentinels an opportunity to set up comfortably. And look at Zoms though. He's going to try and lurk all the way up mid here. And actually, the recall of the utility, this will go unnoted.
It will. Pop flash down.
Oh no.
Oh. Just remember him as that prior round. Remember him as he was. As that was a flawless response. Prime need any of it. They want to depend on it because this retake has so little impact in my mind at this point. Unless something like Yay gets involved. He needed that to be cleaner, couldn't quite find it. Intent just pushes himself into them.
Oh my word.
3 found. Give him the 4th. Crashies will fall for it. Give him the ace. Tens is going to drag Sentinel.
Looks like B might actually be the goal for him. The Trailblazer will come out. Nothing confirmed on the back of it. Look at this. Sentinels will force through. Marv will find one on the way in though.
He spotted 3 at least crossing, maybe 2. Marv finding some excellence here. A needed amount of kills coming in for him, but 10 still stands. So there's still a bit of hope in this.
Marv!
Maybe not Marv! This is his round! Yeah, he closes down. We go again.
Plant relatively unopposed here, and actually... Does this catch it? Yeah, it will actually spot one. I don't think Dapper was noted though, but FNS still in that position. The alarm bot on double doors, protecting that flank if it comes through.
Nice exchange of utility to try and buy the time. Ye still got the back as well. Good trade for Dapper, but there's the play back in. It's Dapper to crack it open. Shaz! Where's that follow-up just come from? And now look what's left. Marved and Crashes, you're going to clutch us out again. That's the first denial. Zoms has to respect it. The second layer, Marv got the frag. And now look at the HP. Zoms is low, Dapper is low. And they can't get on the spike just yet. They've got to sit this one. Zoms, oh, the frag!
No way, Crashies!
Crashies!
10 HP. He closes it out. So actually Sick will still aggress and find Victor. Now he will note Crashes as well on the back of it, but look at that. The shock dart, he prevents the heal. He finds the spike as well.
How is he coming online in these moments? He's finding so much brilliance for his side, and FNS has still got his side. He's still got his corner. And now the push-up comes in. Tens checks it, still dies. Crashy single-handedly this round might be doing it for him, and he has! Envy refusing to take the knee to the king so far. Sentinels, they're down a map.
And it's Haven. Arguably their bread and butter here. The first look we've seen with Envy to the light armor and the ghost available on his side. So, you look for him to try and find some value here to make that work. Sentinels will put some pressure on here. Actually, Tens will hard clear underneath, but still falls.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, but excellent trades for Sentinels. Sick and Zombs in combination, finding two should give them this site kind of under control. Oh, it's not pretty. It ain't nice. And, well, Ye's found a little bit of a cleaner success story here. That's a follow-up and a half. Crashies, we saw him on the last map, but unable to kindle the complete picture of Prior. Oh, Ye's still
no
alive. He knows where you're at as well, Zombs. That frenzy. And what you gonna do? Ye just gonna pause for a second.
He's got a lot of time.
Walks back around. Zombs is posted on this one. He's checking.
No way, Ye!
Yay! What a way to start it for Envy.
They invest around him in the pistol round and it pays dividends. Look at that, closing things out to Zombs. Again, both players for Sentinels very low HP, but donation here. Zeke's popped actually very preemptively. Look at that, the wall drops.
Yeah, Victor caught with the flash in the hand. I'm surprised Crashies was alive so long, but Mark, he's on the gates, and he's got the spray. That's two incredible kills. Dapper and Tens just feeling like chopped liver at this point, and now 3v3. Spike is down, so we're in the post plant. You know, Shazam on that up, still looking towards Heaven, but there's so many towards CT. They're already going to sort of carry through. Ye leading the pack, happy to do it. One on the side, it's going to be sick. Spectre not feeling so brilliant at this moment. Spotted down. Oh, but it is found. How is that sprayed away? And Zombs, this position unnoted. Now they know that the spray is good for one. He needs two more, and he's desperate for it, but the plant's not for him. Ye's HP is 1. He's down so low, but Marv's got your back. And Envy make it up to 4 rounds now.
That's the sick solo with the spike right now. He's got to be careful to lose that, but the drop will come through. Shazam falls first. Victor once again finds one. He's able to dip away as well.
You can also it's dreamy,
No
isn't it?
way.
It's everything you've imagined for Envy.
They're boxed in now.
They are so cornered. They've nowhere to really back away to either. Ten's gonna try and do something. That's created a bit of space, and it's so minute, but Sick double down on it. Huge pick up there. Gives them a little bit of step away from the site, so one can slip towards hell. Ye tries to lean out. Ten's caught him. There he is. Ten's finally wakes up in this, and they needed him.
And that's exactly...
As you noted on the other side, they're starting to explore things to maybe confirm their suspicions that this player's coming their way. Ten's still on 20 HP. He's just been overrun by Ye. El Diablo is here in person, in the flesh and blood. Ye ripping life away from Shazam, and now there's one by Pillar. And you see he wanted it. Ye was so ready for that. The Zombs and that frenzy, man. He's still wild with it. Gets two, fades away. Wanted the third, gets denied it. Victor's right there, and FNS has been watching this the entire time. Here's it. Can't do much about it. Dapper wins that fight. The Crashies, similar again, instantly get so close to this. Note both players now know they're held up. Has to get ready. About to drop one in. They're actually already facing. Trying to maybe force them away from a couple of angles here, but Crashies way ahead of it. Eats the flash though, so does Victor. Now there's problems. One left, one right. What can Victor do in this? They're bounding around. Oh, Victor!
Are you kidding me?
He walked in towards B. They've walked ahead. Dapper now knows he's in so much danger. He's calling for support. They found him. Dapper's down. Ye's in the sight. A quick play back here, but Six just dead. And now, what is left? Shazam, Tens and Zombs. Nothing comes from the ult. They are in tatters. They're in shambles. Shazam still connects on one towards Crashies. A 3v4. Ye deep towards CT has to fall back into this. Secure that spike. Make sure there's no play coming back in through Heaven. Now they try and bide the time. The flash comes in. It doesn't quite find what they wanted. Ye still trying to dip between CT and watching that drop down. Shazam is there. Tens, they're all looking for it. No opportunities being found. It's traded out again. Ye's there. It's all on Shazam, and it's over. It's done with. They say when you come for the king, you're best. Sick flashed up. Time's being bought here. Utility poured towards Garage. The retake's taken some time, and FNS finds Sick on his ult, but it's Dapper to fall. Now the problems start to begin here. They need to find this quick kill, and they do off the back of Sick and Tens. There's no one better in these moments. Tens is being the game-changing difference right now. As Crashies, he was clutched before. He ain't doing it again.
Way.
That's the Tens round. That's the man that makes the difference.
4 kills on the back of the Blade Storm when actually the running back from 6 doesn't